Getting noticed on YouTube is the one goal that many YouTubers have. But how do you stand out on YouTube? That's what we talk about today. Here we go! Hello and welcome back to another video. If you're new around here and you're looking to start a YouTube channel, grow your YouTube channel, or push your brand out there on the second largest search engine on the internet, click subscribe, start creating. Okay, so you've been on YouTube a while, you've been putting out content, you're regular, you're consistent, you maybe even have a little community growing, 5, 10, 20, 30 people that constantly come back to you, maybe even more if you happen to be lucky. But you don't feel like you're growing properly, or don't feel that you're getting the traction that you was hoping for. You want to stand out a little bit more. Now there's a few things that you can drill into to make that happen for you. But before we deep dive into how to stand out on YouTube, I want to know, is there anything you do specifically to try and be a little bit more eye-catching? Is there anything that you've seen on other YouTuber channels that you went, that's really clever, I like how they did that bit on the thumbnail, or I like how he does this in his videos, or her style in that, or you know, anything like that? Is there something that grabs your attention and demands to be clicked on? Please leave a comment down below. YouTube is so vast that you just need something unique to stand above everybody else. Otherwise, it's very much a choir making the same noises, and every now and then the odd occasional voice that pops above it. So what you need to focus on is, 1, be unique. You shouldn't be copying someone. You shouldn't be aiming to be the next PewDiePie. You shouldn't be aiming to be the next British Philip DeFranco. What you should be doing is being you, something that's unique to you. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that the videos have to be 100% completely different. I mean, you can still do movie reviews, or you can still do meme reviews, or you can still do news updates, or gameplay, or Fortnite, or anything like that. But you need something unique, some twist on it that is specifically yours. Maybe it's the way you play it, maybe it's the way you scream, maybe it's the way you're animated, maybe you have a specific theme, or maybe you review it in a different way, that kind of thing. Something that's not identical to anybody else that's out there, something that makes you stand out from others. Because 2, there is only one you. I love the YouTube creators that I watch. I love Philip DeFranco, I love the Vlogbrothers, I love Roberto Blake, Nick Nimmin, Amy Smithauer, Desiree Martinez, I love the Slow-Mo guys, I love Boogie2998. At the end of the day, I love them for their own personalities, their uniqueness. And hopefully you come here because, yes, I may be giving you similar information to Nick Nimmin and Dan Courier from Creative Fundamentals, and Roberto Blake and Nick Nimmin and Daryl Eves and all of those, but I'm delivering it hopefully with something that you find unique to me. My sense of humour, my man nipples, my British accent, my personable nature. I'm not trying to ram it down your throat in some cases. And I'm trying to deliver it with a sense of humour. Well, some people might prefer it dry because they take it in drier, they understand it better, they understand that it's a serious topic. If it's delivered by a teaching voice rather than a comedic, educational voice, it's a different approach. It's my twist. Now you understand that you need to look for something unique, a USP just for you, and you've put a twist on it, you now have to look at your branding. So 3, what kind of differences do you have? Me here, my video editing is very different to, say, a Roberto Blake. Because Roberto sits there and educates. Every now and then he zooms in, he zooms out, and he may tilt, but he's pretty much in the same location. What I do from time to time is I hop around the screen. What this does is it attracts your attention to where I'm moving to, and you don't get bored of me in one place. It also helps me edit in between cuts, so therefore if I have a thought or I want to dramatise something, I can hop in and hop out, I can move closer, or I can react over here. I've personally adapted this from the Vlogbrothers. The Vlogbrothers do it, it's called jump cutting, or if you undercut it, it's called L cutting, where you've got audio from the last frame in front, but I'll explain that at some other point. This makes me a little bit unique to, say, a Roberto Blake or a Daryl Eves or a Tim Schmoyer. However, Nick Nimmin uses a very similar approach. So does Brian G. Johnson, but Brian's very much more comedic, crazy, slightly weird. That's his USP. So once you've decided what your video is going to look like, I always have a very similar background, always have a very similar lighting, I'm always framed in a very similar fashion, maybe I have 3 or 4 similar t-shirts, that kind of thing. I then match the video to my thumbnail. Now my thumbnail pretty much follows the same formula. It's always me on this side and the text Over here, it's my face, I'm reacting to blah. If you are a subscriber, you recognize my face. If you're not looking for my face, but you're looking for the information, the text is here, and the text is 3 or 4 words that are smack bang in your face, telling you exactly what's in that video. If you go through my videos, all of them are very consistent. They've had that format since I started on YouTube for this channel nearly a year ago. That makes it unique to me, that makes me stand out in my branding, and next time you hop across the internet and you see my face in the right hand side or the search bar, you know it's me, and I stand out. But if you need more help on growing your channel and branding your channel and understanding what you need for the features and functionalities of your channel, I've got a playlist of hacks up here. But those are my tips on how to stand out on YouTube. For any more tricks and tips, there's a free PDF up here in the description down below. Hit that subscribe button for regular videos, hit the notification icon so you're alerted immediately when my videos go live. Go out there, start creating.